Want to know where to get the best possible cheap, reliable coins at your fingertips?
Perfect.
New card. What do you think?
Whoa. Very nice. Look at that.
Look no further than MMOEXP. Link is down below, top of description. Use code META for 5% off. Brodies, what's good, man? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully the weekend is going splendid right there. We do have a very nice midfielder tier list right now. We did the attacks. Check that video out. We're going to do the defenders next. But right now, if you don't know how the series works, S plus is literally the best of the best. S is just underneath, quite not possibly the best of the best though. You know, more players would opt rather for the S plus, especially pro players. A plus, it's in the middle, bro. Doesn't exceed expectations, but still very good. A is kind of falling off, and B is not great. Hopefully hit that like, subscribe. Appreciate everyone on the support, man. Amazing support right there. Love everyone commenting right there. So tell me in the comments if you agree with this tier list. Do not skip ahead. I know some people, bro, they just skip ahead, try to see where their cards are. Just watch the video, bro. Relax, grab some popcorn, let us get it going. How are you guys finding the Euros as well? Very, very insane, might I add. A little bit boring, but I do think Spain is winning it, bro. Now that they've knocked Germany out, I do think they are going to win it all. But let's jump over to FIFA. We do have FC 24. We do have some insane midfielder cards, bro. Before we get into that, please hit that like, subscribe, as well as check out MMOEXP. Use the code META, that's code META, for the best, cheapest coins. As well as check out these shirt sponsors, second link in the description. The best quality shirts, bro. Use the code Mike. Very, very nice quality, man. But yeah, let's jump over to the actual players. Adams, first one right there. We are cooking with this guy. Actually, I need to stop saying cooking. There was a guy in my comments recently. Yeah, I'll try and change these, you know, type of the way I'm speaking, bro. I don't want to say the same things, bro, over and over. But nonetheless, though, medium and high, I do like this type of CDM because, you know, it encompasses the CDM aspect. Someone that can ball win, you know, someone that actually can intercept. He even has the playstyle plus. With the CDM, you have to look at that playstyle pluses, bro. Especially with Adams, he has the intercept plus, which makes him very nice when it comes to interceptions, obviously. And he actually has very, very nice turning aspects in terms of agility and balance. 5'9" as well, not too tall, not too short. Do you know what I mean? He's in the middle right there. I'm gonna actually say lower S, bro. At this stage of the game, I do think that Adams' card is good, but cannot get upgraded further because I think, if I'm not mistaken, America are out in the Copa America. But yeah, I believe straight off the bat, they will have a lot of cards to get through, bro. This type of card is not S, especially at this stage of the game. Alexander-Arnold, I wouldn't actually place him at S+. A lot of people actually didn't really like him, bro. Now that I actually seen through, obviously, social media and stuff, you know, what pass, he has the intercept plus, yes. I think he's more prone to actually play better at the right back spot. 5-star weak foot as well. I think he's a little bit better at right back, bro. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna place him at the, I'd say, middle upper S slot, but not quite at S+, bro. This card next that we have right here is Putellas. Now, she is just insane. Any version of Putellas, especially that's relevant, is very, very solid right there. By the way, please, if you ignore my voice right there, but just came from a 16-kilometer bike ride right there, cycling. So yeah, we moving, bro. We're getting those gains. Defensive awareness is very low. That is the only downfall about this type of card. But you can use as a box-to-box. She turns very, very nice. I feel like the defensive awareness is redundant at this stage of the game. She just feels very, very nice in game, and she's actually really, really solid. For now, at this stage of the game as well, though, I'm going to have to place her above all the others, but maybe higher S, maybe lower S+. We'll see how we feel towards the end, because I do actually like the way she feels in game. A very, very irritating card as well, very small and nimble. Kind of like a new onset of midfielders, do you know what I mean? Like, we've never had small midfielders that were meta in any FIFA, bro. So now in FC 24, with the new inclusion of women, they actually did play really, really well. And kind of changed the whole dynamic of midfielders, if you ask me. But yeah, Bonmati is also very, very good. I do think she's S, a little bit lower S, actually. I do think with the more cards getting included, she's okay, bro. Nothing crazy, though. You could even argue maybe a little bit above Adams. But yeah, for now, that's decent. We got Alvarez. I don't think he's S, bro. I'm sorry. At this stage of the game, there is much better, like, obviously, Adams. I do think Alvarez has better defensive and physical qualities, but yeah, it's just a card that you're going to have in your team, and he's not going to have the longevity, bro. That's what you need in the game. Speaking of longevity, we're going to do what we always do, and we're going to get rid of some S+ conventional meta cards, bro. And by the way, there is cams in midfielders. It's cams, which is your chance creators, your attackers per se in the midfield spot, and then you have your box to box, which is your, you know, Puteas, Sanchez's, etc, etc, and then you have your CDMs, which is like your Vieira. Speaking of Vieira, can we find him? We can indeed. I do have Vieira, bro. I packed 2 Vieiras. I know you guys don't care, but I packed 2 insane Vieira cards. The first one obviously was the Team of the Year icon when it came out, and then now in a player pick I got his 96, bro. That was insane. What a card, by the way. Insanity, man. But yeah, let us look at we got Zizou, probably one of the best versatile midfielders when it comes to just doing everything. He can defend, he can transition. Kind of want someone like him, bro, in your team, especially if you're playing a 4-3-2-1. Very nice card. We got Zico, out and out cam. Insane. 5-star, 5-star, just amazing card on the ball. Amazing card on the ball. Is that English? Hopefully. And then yeah, for now that's decent. Let's move over to Barella. See, the thing with Barella, he's very, very good when it comes to doing everything. Very irritating, might I add. If you have him in your team, especially if you don't have as much coins, he's your type of guy in that midfield spot, trust me. And insane outlet. I would put him a little bit lower S though. I do think there's more cards that are coming out that's a little bit better. Bentancur, I know a lot of people love this card. How far did Uruguay actually win yesterday? I was watching the game and then I just switched it off. What was I doing? Let's just quickly see. Did Uruguay win? They won on penalties, bro. They beat Brazil, so Brazil are out, right? That is insane stuff. But we do have Uruguay and Colombia right there. And that is going to be a very, very nice game. Semi-finals as well. Argentina and Canada, that is a very, very juicy game, bro. But I do think Bentancur for me is lower S+. Now, why I say S+ is because he encompasses what a box-to-box midfielder, you know, needs, bro. 5-star weak foot, doesn't have the skill moves, but you don't really need the skill moves in this type of midfielder. Do you know what I mean? Like, he transitions beautifully, especially with the Anticipate Plus. The way he defends is very nice, and he's not lanky, bro, because of the compensation of composure, ball control, reactions, and agility and balance. Literally all dribbling stats. But yeah, very, very nice midfielder. Trust me, I do think he's lower S+. Bobby Charlton, I'm actually looking at his card. In terms of a cam goes, probably one of the best turning cams I've used. Played co-op with him. Couldn't unfortunately pack him. Let me not say unfortunately, bro. I had my fair share of luck. I got Vieira, Maldini, do you know what I mean? Tell me who's your favorite card you've packed, by the way. Brozovic, this type of card, I don't know, man. It's giving A+. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very, very nice card that you have given to us, but the longevity is not there. Ballack is nice. I would actually say Ballack goes a little bit above some of the other cards right here. Very nice ball winner. Kind of like a cheap Vieira, you could say, per se. But yeah, Bruno Guimaraes. Now, this is an interesting one. Doesn't actually get the full upgrades, bro. Doesn't get the full upgrades. 144k, 4-star, 4-star. Very, very nice when it comes to a ball playing CM. And he was actually a very decent CDM. I just felt like something was lacking with him, bro. He's not a S+ card. I'm sorry. I'm okay with placing him around this level right there. But yeah, Banini, I think inevitably all these type of new cards now are going to get the S. Do you know what I mean? Insane stats, very nice playstyle pluses. You know, they inevitably are going to be good. Let's be completely honest right there. Kalinoglu. Oh my good days, bro. What a card. Hakan. Right there. Excuse me, man. I'm feeling really gassy right there. That bike ride, bro. Defensive awareness 97. 5-star, 5-star as well. Anticipate plus. What more do you need from a CM? Maybe better hitting accuracy, but I feel like this type of CM is what makes this game so nice, you know. Imagine having him and Andrea Pirlo in the midfield, bro. You just have big corners, bro. At this stage of the game, you're just playing, you're having beautiful football right there, man. I feel like this type of CM is just going to be very good, and I'm actually placing him at the bottom of S+. I don't care what anyone says, he has everything ticked off, bro. I don't see anything lacking right here. And Turkey are out, unfortunately. Are they out? Wait, did they win? I think Turkey are out, right? Am I tripping? I gotta check my ball knowledge right here. What is it? Turkey. Who did they verse, bro? Who were they versing, actually? Let us see. They versed Netherlands and they are out. Yeah, I literally watched that game, bro. I'm sorry, I have a bit of brain fog right there, but they are out. He doesn't get any upgrades further on, but a very, very nice card at that stage. Camavinga as well, I think is actually a little bit up, bro. That Camavinga could low-key even be a little bit better than Vieira. Because the thing is with Camavinga, if you used his team of the season, bro, he was absolutely phenomenal. What a card he was at left back at CM. Very versatile as well. He's got the Anticipate Plus, long ball as well. Look at the dribbling stats for CM. 4-star, 4-star. That's the only downfall. But I do think at this stage of the game, he is phenomenal. He will do literally everything. And does he get the inclusion of upgrades? Let us quickly see. Camavinga, bro. Camavinga, what a card, man. What a player as well. Really like the way he's playing. So they have won the quarterfinals. So did he get his upgrade? I'm not too sure. I think he did. Fair enough to EA as well. They're very quick with it for the first time. We'll win semifinals. So if they win the semifinals, he will get another +1 and he will be a 99. A 99, bro. 1+ as well for the win of the final. So yeah, that card could potentially be 100 rated. No, I'm joking. Low-key though, that is an insane card, bro. What a card on our hands right there, man. Very, very nice. I do think he is one of the better box-to-box CMs for sure. Rui Costa, now this doesn't get great. I'm sorry, bro. It's just the longevity of this type of card is just not great, man. 93 rated as well. 24,000 coins. 5-star weak foot, yes. I just feel like he doesn't have the aura in game. I'm using that word, aura. Do you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have the presence. If you verse Rui Costa, you're not gonna absolutely tremble to your feet. But yeah, Dani Olmo, this is my type of CM. I wouldn't put him on the level of S+ though. I do think he's very good. I will say that, especially with the amount of ballers that Spain have. And he is up there as well. Very, very good card, bro, and very good player in game. If they win the semifinals, he gets a +1 overall, as well as a 5-star skill moves or weak foot. So if he gets 5-star, and you know, a little bit up stats, I do think this type of card is S+. I'm sorry, man. I do even think he might be top of S. At this stage of the game, the way his presence holds is very, very nice. De Bruyne kind of fallen off a bit, but I do think as a chance creator will be a little bit middle S. If he has one more upgrade in terms of a card, maybe can go upper S, but I don't see him being at S+. I think Gula definitely deserves S. I don't think Gula though is... Am I pronouncing his name right? Gula? I'm really sorry right there to the Turkey fans that are watching, if you are watching. Technical plus is always nice, and he's a very, very nice nimble card to use. He turns well. He doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. I don't think he's creme de la creme, cream of the crop. I do think he is upper S though. Now, there's one card that is, I think a lot of people use, and I might actually include him as S+. I'm thinking of it. It is Xavi Simons. Now, Netherlands are through. Let me quickly see something. We'll place him there for now, bro. But let us just see where he places. What a card, by the way. So he has all his upgrades. I think he has all his upgrades, bro. He does not get upgraded further. Fair enough. He was a card that got included early on. But if you did Xavi Simons, fair enough to you. He is a phenomenal card. Something about him, he can play Lamb, Ram, Cam. Do you know what I mean? I do think he's a better attacker than midfielder, but I still think having him at that midfield spot, it encompasses very, very nice attacking aspects from a CM. I do think he's a lower S+, for sure, bro. Bellingham, come on, bro. We all know Bellingham is insane. Very, very nice card, man. Insane player as well in his right now. Especially for his age, man. Especially for his age. Toni Kroos. I would say Toni Kroos and Steven Gerrard right now are S+. Now, you can take that as you may. This is my own opinion, by the way. I do think a lot of people agree with me, though, that Gerrard is insane. I just feel like Toni Kroos with a 5-star is a little bit better. For that reason, I actually put Xavi Simons a little bit lower behind them, because they are just complete midfielders, bro. Passing, execution of tackles, amazing midfield, bro. I do think they are insane, bro. Very, very nice. Let's move over to Illich. Let's quickly see. I need to stop saying bro as well. I'm trying to like really, it's in my mind though. Then I mean, I don't really care at this point, bro. You know what I mean? I just said it again. Illich 4-star, Trivela, Anticipate, and Technical. Those are some really nice, potent playstyle pluses for a CM. I don't think he keeps the longevity. I think he's upper A+ though, for sure. De Ketelaere. Hopefully I've pronounced his name right. I'm not too sure. Very difficult name to pronounce. Charles, I'll just call him right there. 5-star weak foot. He's your type of how can I explain this? Very physical midfielders. Shrugs plays off the ball. Doesn't really have the defensive awareness for my liking, but also doesn't have the playstyle of a CDM. I do think at the right attacking CM in a 4-3-2-1 is gonna absolutely be amazing. Very, very nice composed CM. Kind of like a better De Bruyne, you could argue. So I would place him a little bit above De Bruyne, like at that S slot. De Jong is nice. 5-star. I think he's got all his upgrades, if I'm not mistaken. We can quickly check though. You know, we have to be discreet, bro. We have to look at every individual player. And De Jong still has upgrade potential as well. If he wins the semi-finals, he gets a +1. For me, that's inevitably going to get S+, bro. He's a very nice card in game as well. First him once or twice. I feel like he's very expensive right now. If you have him in your team, though, you do know how good he is in terms of turning. And I feel like De Jong has always been a meta outlet for CM. Anticipate and technical, what are we doing? He could even go a little bit above some cards, bro. Straight up. Shaki, if you guys seen that one video that he was doing, I think he shot with both of his feet, bro. Like left and right footed, he is insane. What do they call that? Ambidextrous, some stuff like that. He is insane when it comes to both. Doesn't have a weak foot. Do you know what I mean? I do think at this stage of the game, though, there's much better cards. You could argue maybe because of the 5-star, he can be lower S. I'm okay with that. The Paul, 98 rated. Come on. Placing the Paul, not because of his rating, but low key though, 98 rated and 1.6 mil. Now he only has 4-star, but he has amazing playstyle pluses. Very nice stats. If you add a shadow on him, he goes to a 98 rated CM, which is already a 98 rated CM. But what do people add on him though? A Hawk or a Hunter. So they're using him as an attacking outlet. I feel like this type of card in game is just going to be amazing. Like the animations, don't even look at his stats, just the way he plays, bro. Inevitably, the price justifies. Do you know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes, I'll be honest, nothing crazy, but I do think he's a very nice card if you have him in your team. Kind of very composed. Do you know what I mean? I would actually place him a little bit lower S. He was good when he came out though, I can't lie. But right now, don't really struggle against him. Fratesi, very, very good outlet for a CM that's cheap. Now, if you don't have coins, that's your type of CM. I do think because Barella's that side, what I can do, let's do this. So I'll place Fratesi above Barella because I do think Fratesi is a little bit better, man. I have used both of them, funny enough. I remember that Serie A, I think it was the, what was it? It was the Italian friendlies that I think it was. For now, I'm going to place him at A+, up A+. I feel like very close to S, but I don't want to put too much plays at S, man. You have to be very strict, unfortunately. And yeah, Grosh. Now, I hate this guy because he always just scores against us, United that is. I do think Pascal Grosh is a very, very nice, solid CM. And he was free, do you know what I mean? I think he's lower S. Now, I actually used him in a mate's account and he was nice. I actually did like the way he moved. A little bit lanky though, for my liking. Do you know what I mean? But if you do add something like an engine, I think he will be a little bit better. Capu, definitely fallen off the meta curve. We can actually go fast now. We got Muller, which is actually a card I want to look at because if you did this Muller, fair enough to you. Not a lot of people did him, but I do think if you did him though, with the obviously win, he's nice. He's actually a very irritating card to verse. I think he's in the middle S. I actually like that card, bro. I kind of missed out, man, on him because I feel like it'll be one of the last Muller cards we'll get. I do like that card for sure. We got Fofana, which is free. Haven't really used or versed him, but I do know he will at least be lower S. If he had the 5-star, maybe upper S though. I can't lie. Actually middle S. If he had the 5-star, maybe upper S. Does that make sense? He has Jockey and Intercept Plus as a CDM goes. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually very close to upper S for this type of ranking. That's a very nice CM. Let's move over to Seydorf though. I want to really break this card down because a lot of people ask me in my chat like, is Seydorf really worth it, bro? And I think he is. Doesn't have the dreads in game, unfortunately, but in game he is amazing. Very, very like present. You can always see him. He's just always going to be there. Definitely add a shadow if you're using him as a CDM, or add an engine if you're using him as a CM. Do you know what I mean? So he's a very, very nice card. I do think he's upper S. I'll actually place him. Maybe if he got the upgrade, does he actually get fully upgraded still? See, like I have to go through everyone, bro, because there's just so much midfielders. So from what I'm seeing, he doesn't really get the upgrade anymore. But right now, that's the best card you're going to get. And I think it's amazing. I'm okay with placing him upper S. 100%, bro. I wouldn't place him at the S+ because of the lack of like skills. Maybe if he had a... Yeah, if he had one playstyle plus that is defending, by all means S+. Do you know what I mean? So I do think he's definitely S, upper S, but close to S+. But right now, not S+. Let's see if there's other cards right now that we can place at S+. I think this Mateus definitely will go S+. If you look at Mateus, he epitomizes a small, stocky, just very, very nice to turn with CM. Kind of like a better Kante, I always say. 5'9", he lacked agility and balance in his previous cards. And I feel like right now, It's nice. It's looking absolutely amazing. Fair enough, EA. Thank you very much. Obviously won't get further upgrades. Germany out. I'm really sad about that. I really wanted them to win, man. I just wanted like Musiala to get something, bro. Because that man is a baller, bro. Let's be completely honest. That guy is a baller, man. Very, very nice card, though. I do think CM maybe around that spot for sure. Kivio, very nice CDM. Could be a little bit lanky at some stages, but I think has all the playstyle pluses and stats to be S. 100%, man. Very nice card. Bon Mati, I'm trying to think where she goes. She actually goes a little bit above. Let me quickly see. Trent could go above her. Puteas could fall a little bit back. Actually, no. Puteas goes a little bit up because, inevitably speaking, I've used and versed her. She's very nice in game, bro. Douglas Luiz. Fair enough to this guy. He is... Who's he dating? He's dating... What's that chick's name? Completely forgot her name now. Speed was with her literally like the other day. But yeah, they did a couple transfer, man said. Both went to Juventus. Nonetheless, though, CM, I do think as a CDM goes, he is a very, very nice outlet. And I do think he'll actually be very nice to turn with. 5'9", not the smallest, not the shortest. I think it's a solid CDM, bro. I'm actually going to place him upper S. I think maybe if he had an element of 5-star skills or weak foot, maybe one more playstyle plus, by all means, would have at least shot up too close to S+, you know what I mean? Onana, very, very nice CDM. What a card. I do think Onana as a underrated card is probably S+. That's how some people would even argue, bro. 5-star weak foot, incisive bruiser, intercept as well. I like this card, but I do think he goes a little bit lower right now. I don't think he's better than Balak, but I do think his presence alone is nice. Musa as well definitely gets middle S. You could argue maybe... Yeah, Musa can go a little bit down. He's kind of like a McKennie. They actually come as a pair. If you look at McKennie's card, let's quickly see where he is. If we can just find him. But yeah, we're going good, man. We're going good. I think we are going at a decent pace right here. I'm trying to not go too fast or not too quick. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Or too slow. Let's move over to Havertz. Come on, bro. I just want to quickly see his card. If we look at Havertz right now, a lot of people's going to ask me, Mike, the team of the season Havertz, where does he go? He still goes S+. That card is so good in terms of turning for how tall he is. Look at the stats for a CM. What a card. Technical plus as well. This is like one of the best CMs that's versatile in this whole game, bro. I'm definitely placing him even higher around that level, bro. He is insane. Very, very nice card. We got Enzo Fernandez. What a baller as well. What a baller. Missed a couple of chances in the last game that I've seen. But if you did Enzo Fernandez, you know how great this card is. In terms of a turning aspect, very, very nice CM. What a card. 100% S+. Let us see. I'm trying to look at all the cards that inevitably are S. Do you know what I mean? But for now, we can move over to the next one. Oh yeah, here's McKennie. I was speaking about McKennie, very similar to Musa. I do think they lower S, but I do think they are amazing value. One is 5-star weak foot, one is 5-star skills. So if you need a good CM partnership that's cheap, under 100k, get them in your team, man. Edison, I think a little bit A+. He was decent when he came out as well, but right now, falling off the curve. Same thing with Fred, bro. Kind of like in that realm of Barella. Goretzka as well, bro. I think it's just so much better right now. Unfortunately, the game's the game, man. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Shirky goes A+. But I think Shirky, let's just quickly see. Because I don't want to be too lenient or too strict. I want to be in the middle. Technical plus 5-star, 5-star. He's okay there. Lack of stamina as well. It's okay, bro. I do think he goes a little bit low. I don't think he gets demoted yet. João Neves as well. Obviously, they are out. Doesn't have upgrade potential. But as a CM goes, 70k, 4-star, 4-star. I mean, there's just so much of these type of cards. He's going to turn very, very nicely, but I don't think he'll have the presence. I'll be completely honest. I think he gets top of A+, though. Do you know what I mean? I do think Mateus Nunes is better, though. Very, very similar cards, actually, but I do think this card, for some reason, just appeals more. He has the 4 playstyle pluses, has better defensive awareness, more of a CDM/CM. I feel like the presence is there, so for me, I'm okay with placing him at least lower S+. Lower S. Henderson, this card really does not appeal to me. Not because I'm a United, but let's be honest, boys. Are you really going to do this card? Like, maybe if you're running a past and present Liverpool team, but look how much dislikes as well. That card for me is getting at least lower A+, bro. I'm sorry. McTominay as well. You see, that just goes to show I am not biased. That card is utter ass. I'm really sorry, man, to the United players or fans right there. I'm sorry, man. Like, the game is the game. 4-star, 4-star. Ariel as well is nice. I mean, maybe I'm doing him an injustice. Let's just put him a little bit above some others. I think he's around this level, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't place him at S, though. Ebericha Easy is S. We already know that. The way he turns, transitions, and he's a very, very good baller in real life, bro. Like the way this man plays. McAllister, now this is my type of card, bro. Just an honest beast when it comes to the way he turns. If we can just type his name right. How do you type this guy's name? McAllister? Oh, it's Mac. Oh, I'm absolutely dumb. Right there, man. I think Liverpool have a player on their hands, man. Fair enough. This guy is a baller right there. 5-star weak foot. I think he's S+. If you use him in game, you will 100% know. And no, I'm not placing him S+ because of the price tag. Maybe. But yeah, I do think he's S+. Actually around this level. I feel like he's a little bit better than the Paul to turn. Low key, bro. Low key. But still S+. Do you know what I mean? Essien fallen off a bit. Kante fallen off a bit. Marjorie fallen off a bit. Osorio, I don't know if you're ever going to use this type of card. This guy is going straight in SPCs. Come on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Come on, bro. 5-star weak foot, though. Technical plus, though. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually not bad, bro. That is not bad. 99 stam as well. Does he have relentless? He does not. Long ball pass. I think, and he's a CDM 5. No, he's a CM, sorry. 5-star weak foot. That's not a terrible card. I do think, though, longevity is not there. Grealish, don't really need to be even looking at his card. Gundogan, A+. Mainu, lower A+. Just not it right now. Makalele, same thing with him on that Abili level. You could argue maybe Abili goes a little bit up because she feels kind of like a Sawa. Speaking of Sawa, Sawa's A+ for the first time. Let's clap hands, bro. She is not relevant. Let's go. I hate versing Sawa and she's not anymore good, bro. I'm sorry. I versed her a couple of times, actually, like 2 nights ago, and I absolutely destroyed her. Pause. In terms of in-game. But yeah. What am I going on about? We got Rooney right there as a cam. What a card. He is 100% getting S+. And no, it's not because I'm United. I do think this man is insane. 1.7 mil for a reason. Actually use him in game and you will see how great he is. Trust me, don't even just get his card, just use his loan. You will see what a dominant type of cam he is. And I think he's the perfect, and I mean most perfect RCM in a 4-3-2-1 spot. I would even argue that Weiser goes a little bit above some others right here, bro. Very, very nice. I think around this is perfect. But yeah, let's move over to João Gomez, which is a new inclusion of his card. He came out recently and he was a bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Anticipate plus though. Pace split is decent. I'm not even looking at his stats. I have not used him, I'll be completely honest right there. This type of CDM is definitely gonna get S though. You could even argue a little bit higher S. I think Adams is a bit better though. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Kessler, what a card. When it comes to the stats that she holds, 5-star skills, but she doesn't have a defensive playstyle plus, unfortunately. I do think that card, though, in terms of the way she turns, don't even look at stats. Just use it in your team if you don't have that much coins. She's going to absolutely be insane. I'm trying to not use the word cook. That guy, bro, you put him behind my head because I do say cook a lot, but yeah, we are trying to change our ways. You know what I mean? Verts, bro. Verts. Florian Wirtz, what a card. 5 million coins, the first 99 rated card in the whole entire game. And no, I'm not trying to like be what's the word, I'm not trying to hop on trends, bro. Not because he's 99. We all know this card is going to be S+, and he might even be one of the best S+ cards in the whole entire game, bro. 99 rated. The way this card plays, especially his team of the season, was so good. I can only imagine this card. So if you have Vert in your team, hit me up, bro. I'd like to try that card out. Obviously, no one's going to hit me up, but yeah. We move over to Lima. I do actually think he wasn't bad. You know, lower S for sure. You know, these type of cards are definitely going to be decent in-game. They're going to do their job, but over time, they're going to dissipate to A+. But I do think for me, he goes around that S slot. Lo Celso, same thing with him, actually. There was one really good, I think it was it Uruguay? I think it was Ugarte. I think he was a very good card and very similar to this type of card. But finesse shot, incisive, doesn't have any defending playstyle pluses. Inevitably speaking, though, in terms of how the card looks, he's definitely going to get at least lower S. Even around around there. Do you know what I mean? He's decent, bro. 9 days, I do think Isso gets lower S, especially because he won. So yeah, these cards are all above 90 rated, by the way. This might be the first FC24 or FIFA that we have the most 90 club cards, which means every stat above 90, the face stats. Let's move over to probably one of the best midfielders when it comes to transitioning. What a baller. Now, for 450k, this might be steal of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Steal of the day. What I like about this card, he's got 5-star skills and a technical plus. He's 460k and he's 98 rated. I think he has all of his let's quickly see. I think he has all of his stats. By the way, it's 7 o'clock. Let's quickly see what they released. So they released a Martinez Licha. Is that about it? They probably released a evolutions. By the way, if you are watching this, I'm doing a separate evolution, so I did not include any evolutions. If you are still watching to this point of the video, if you are, clap hands for yourself. Appreciate that support. But yeah, this type of center back has amazing pace split, 5'10", doesn't have anticipate plus, but what a card actually. Fair enough, bro. And I do think Argentina are going to win also. Yeah. What was I looking at now? I completely forgot. Oh, did they include evolutions? Festival of Football Glow Up. Is this a new one? No, I think they actually included this the other day. But yeah, if you look at this type of card, if you win semifinals, it goes to a 99. What I don't understand, correct me if I'm wrong, but it says that he gets a 99 and then if he wins the final, gets another overall plus. Is he going to be 100 rated, bro? Am I tripping? Am I tripping, bro? I have no idea what this type of card holds. Is he going to be 100 rated? Nah, definitely not. There's never been a 100 rated card, but yeah. What are we doing here? We are going to place him around this level though. He is absolutely insane. What a CM, bro. You could argue maybe Bellingham goes around there. Yeah, for me, that's nice. You can actually put Pele around this level, a little bit lower. Because I feel like Pele right now, he's still good, don't get me wrong. But yeah, Marquinhos definitely will get S. I think a little bit lower S though. But if you can utilize that type of card, he actually feels amazing in game. Used him a couple of times, and no, I'm not lying. I've used him. Oberdorf definitely fallen off. Kioro, a little bit better than most, but I don't even think she's on the level. She's actually on the level of S, lower S though. We got Ruben Loftus-Cheek's fallen off. We got Debinia, just doesn't have the presence. Odegaard, I think right now at this stage of the game, fallen off a bit. He was upper S, I think he's lower S now, but he still feels good in game. We got Little, which you actually have to look at a card, because this type of card, if utilized correctly, like in a 4-3-2-1, at LCM, she doesn't have any defensive playstyle pluses, but she's more of a attacking CM or cam. You can even put her on the Lamb or Ram, but she doesn't have the 5-star skills. I think at this stage of the game right now, it's decent, bro. Nothing crazy though. Doesn't exceed expectations. She'll just be there. Do you know what I mean? We got Shui Mini now. Shoe of Mini, I like to say. This type of card holds probably one of the best defensive playstyle pluses alongside insane defensive stats. I mean, he's got aerial, anticipate. He will go on and on. That is inevitably going to be an S plus card. And the price justifies. Like, let's be honest. Looking at price really opens your eyes as well to see how good a card is, because if they hold their price, it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Cole Palmer definitely gets S+. I think he's a very nice card if utilized correctly. A little bit lanky, but if you can add an engine and place him in like that RCM spot, even at Ram or Lamb, he will be very nice. But I think as a midfielder, still S+, bro, for sure. We got Kaka, I think, fallen off a bit, but I don't think... Is Kaka S? He needs a new card, bro. He's definitely fallen off a bit. Yeah, Rapid. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I think Kaka will at least top the group at A+. Modric, not anymore, man. I don't think Modric is getting the S+, unfortunately. I know he has 5-star, but I don't think Modric is on the level of S+. Technical anticipate, it's a very tough one. 694k. Judging by his stats, the pace split as well. Could he be maybe upper S? Could he be maybe upper S? At this stage of the game, I think 5-star still holds, as well as technical and anticipate plus. That Modric card does feel amazing. I've versed him a couple of times. I'll at least allow him to be at the bottom of S+. I think it makes sense. At this stage of the game, he will still cook. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let us try and maybe quickly get through most of these cards. We've got Musiala. I think inevitably going to be amazing at the CM spot, but there's much better out right now. But I think the way he turns, he could potentially be one of the best turning cards in this game, bro. So for that reason, I'm placing him a little bit in the middle / upper S. Haji is nice. I think Haji goes S+ as a cam. He's got the 5-star, 5-star. Does he have technical though? He does. He has dead ball as well, which is always a very underrated playstyle plus. But I think as a cam goes, he's definitely going to be placed at the S+. At the bottom, I think for now. I do think because of the animations and stuff, he's an icon, you know what I mean? Andrea Pirlo. Now, this is going to be a very interesting one because I know a lot of people look at his stats, right, and think Andrea Pirlo is not good. I mean, not good, sorry, he's okay. The thing is, if you use Andrea Pirlo in-game, he might possibly be the best turning card to use in the whole game. The way this man feels, I'm sorry, bro, I have to place this card at S+. I used him, bro, one game, I think it was in draft, and he felt absolutely insane. As a CM goes, bro, I'm at least placing him at the lower S+. Just use Andrea Pirlo, trust me on that. What makes him so good is the turning aspects alongside the chance creation, bro. Like, it is insane. Very nice high as well, and he actually has decent stamina this time. I like that card, man. He's very nice in game. You know, you have to separate the stats and actually try the card out, because it's the way they feel that makes the card good. Do you know what I mean? It's not just stats. But yeah, Oscan, nothing crazy, man. See, these type of cards, Paredes is nice. I like Paredes. I do think he's actually getting a little bit above. Yeah, I think Paredes actually goes a little bit above, bro. If you use Paredes in-game, there's something about the way he turns, bro. And I think, does he have technical? It's the technical plus. It's always the technical plus. And he has everything above 90. That card could actually low-key go upper S. I think he could go around this level. That's how good that Paredes card is. Trust me, very, very nice card. You could argue maybe Onana goes down 1. Yeah, around there is perfect. Let's see. TVO goes a little bit down, I think. Ebericha Easy a little bit up. I'm just trying to see where they rank in their own tier list as well. You know, I always do this just to not be too strict or too lenient. Does one card go down maybe? I think Shirky can go down. I think Gioro deserves to come up a bit. Yeah, Gioro definitely deserves to come up a bit around that level. And then McKennie, that's decent. Okay, Odegaard as well. Yeah, I think that's perfect right now, as of this current moment. Park Ji-sung definitely was amazing in his time, but he's had his time, bro. I do think he's A+. Guijara as well. She had a time. She's actually a very nice card. You could actually include her as a cheapified Putellas or Bonmati. Do you know what I mean? Pellegrini was nice. He's kind of in that realm of A+, fallen off a lot. He's kind of like Lise Malo, which is not here, I don't think. Lise Malo was low-key better, bro. But yeah. Petit is probably one of your best cheap CDMs when it comes to ball-winning aspects. I think he's insane, bro. Definitely add him as one of the better cheap CDMs. Like, he's a cheap Patrick Vieira. The new one. Do you know what I mean? Definitely add an engine if you want him as a CM or a shadow. Up to you right there. You want to increase the pace split. Anticipate and Jockey makes him insane. That's what makes the card so good in terms of a CDM aspect. Quintero is nice. I think that Quintero is very underrated. People overlook him, but he obviously doesn't hold the longevity aspect. Lo Celso low-key comes up a bit as well. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Rabiot was nice. I don't think Rabiot is as good as Paredes. They came out same time. He's in the middle for sure. Ramirez definitely lower. Same thing with Yaya Toure as well, definitely lower. I think Ramirez had a evolution card. I think it was the Canarinho one. The Brazil one, and his card, I think if you get him to the evolution, you can get him to, I think, what was it? Let's quickly see, actually. I nearly closed the tab. If we close that, that would have been, oh, that would have been bad. Let us see. Ramirez, I think it was the 86, and then you get him to the 93. Was it Lucky Sevens, actually? Was it not the Canarinho one? Am I tripping, bro? Lucky Sevens. I don't think it was that one, was it? No, it was the Canarinho one. As you can see, 95. I know my stuff, bro. 5-star skills. And as you can see, I think if you get him to that one, definitely S+. I do think he's S. Renato Sanchez, I still think is relevant. You versed him a couple of times. I do think he's still good, but fallen off a lot, man, for sure. We got Royce. Because of the technical plus, holds the card a bit. I do think he's a little bit up. You could argue Royce goes around that level. Yeah. Rice as well, definitely fallen off a bit as a CDM. Still decent, I think. S. Rijkaard, absolutely cheeks. I don't like that card at all. I do not like Rijkaard. I hate that card. I think he goes around that level of A+. We got Rodri, which is nice. A little bit better than Rice, in my opinion. But I feel like Rodri is low-key a very underrated CDM. You could actually argue he's a little bit up right there, eh? I don't think he's S+, though. The thing with Rodri is he was nice when he came out, because there was not that much cards to compete with a CDM of his level. But right now, there's just so much cards like him, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's 350k, 5-star weak foot, anticipate plus, lack of acceleration and balance and agility. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much better cards now. So you could argue that he goes... I think he's okay at S. Upper S is okay. Rolfo as well at this stage of the game. Fallen off a lot. Lower S. Sabitzer is nice. I actually want to look at his card, because he is very nice in game, bro. Very irritating to verse as well. Who remembers that one Sabitzer card EA added? Was it Sabitzer? Very bad value. But yeah, 4-star, 4-star, anticipate. The way he feels in game is phenomenal. I do think gaming your team, if you can, if you're rocking a Bundesliga team, do you know what I mean? Doesn't have any upgrade potential, but 96 rated and he suffices. He's very nice in game. I think around this level, maybe Onana goes a little bit down. I want to quickly see something. Onana can actually go just behind Rodri. I think that is perfect. Yeah, for now, that's perfect. Sergio Busquets, nothing crazy, bro. I do think he's a decent enough CDM, but just lacks the... Like, as soon as he collects the ball, it's all downhill from there. I'm sorry to say. Bernardo Silva, for me, absolute baller, bro. If he had one more upgrade... Unfortunately, they are out. But if he had one more upgrade in him, he'd be S+. If he maybe had the 5-star skills, I mean, Bernardo Silva with this stats at 5-star skills, that might be one of the best CMs in this game, bro. In terms of offensive CM, I could argue maybe he goes like second. I'm okay with him placing at second S for Schauzi. Let's go. Just want to quickly see. Okay, that's perfect. Schneider, very nice card. I think he gets minimum S or maximum S. Sorry. Does that make sense? Maximum S? Yeah, you can't go further down or further up. I think what I can say is 5-star, 5-star, but if he maybe had one more special card, that Schneider could be very nice, bro. Wesley Schneider, what a play in his time, by the way. Incisive power shot. He's kind of a better feeling card than what his stats say. 54 jumping. That is tragic. But yeah, let us see. We've got a couple of cards left. We are going to place Stanway. Right now, at this stage of the game, A+. Nothing crazy. You could argue Kaka goes a bit down. Why am I placing him so high? Yeah, Kaka's around that level. We got Stefan. I have no idea how to pronounce his second name. 33,000 coins, right? But what I liked about him was 4 playstyle pluses. Tiki-taka playstyle plus is so good. In terms of chance creation, in terms of turning ability, this type of card is why I like cheap cards, bro. Do you know what I mean? He feels insane in game, and I'm happy to place this card around the upper S. Very, very nice card, or even middle. Maybe excuse me right there. Damn, excuse me. If you know, you know. We got Subasly right there. Very nice when it comes to turning elements, and very kind of feels a bit stocky, bro. Why is that? Tall and normal. That makes sense. Technical as well. I like tall and normal accompanied by technical plus players. They just feel insane when it comes to transitioning, especially if you put him like as an RCM. I've been saying a lot of RCMs, but it makes sense, bro. That's the way you play this game. I do think he actually gets the top slot of S. I do think he's an amazing, amazing CM. You could argue Gula actually goes a little bit up, ladies and gentlemen. That Gula is very nice, bro. Very nice. And did you see that assist from him as well? What a baller, bro. Thiago definitely okay, nothing crazy. Definitely feels better than what his stats say for sure. We got Thuram. I think he's lower S at this stage of the game. You could argue actually Schneider goes upper S, upper A+, because of the lack of playstyles pluses. And then Thuram, better feeling card than what his stats say for sure. What I mean by that is he feels better than 80 balance and 83 agility. Do you know what I mean? Add a engine on him if you want to use him. Very cheap as well as a CDM. But yeah, he's nice. Ugarte, this was the card I was speaking about. Now, obviously, they are through. Does he get upgraded further? Let's quickly see. Ugarte, let us quickly see this indeed. 26,000 coins, bro. Intercept, Bruiser Plus. Amazing as a CDM. Now, if he Gets one more appearance, he gets a +1 overall, so you'll go to a 94. And then obviously if he scores a goal or two or an assist, he gets a +1 as well. So he has very nice potential. I don't think he plays as often though. I think he got subbed on, I'm not too sure, but I do think that card is lower, definitely middle S, bro. He's a very nice CM, trust me. Use him in the team. I think De Catalare actually goes a little bit up. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's decent for now. Let us see. Valverde for sure goes minimum S. He's decent in game. I do think there's so much better out right now. Vitinha is nice. In terms of a feeling card, he is nice, but I don't think he's on that level of S+. I'm very sorry to say. Maybe it was just the lack of physicality, but I do think as a CM, very, very nice. Ping pass as well, power shot. Better cam than the CM, in my opinion. He actually goes a little bit up. I'm okay with placing him around the S, the upper S. Even around here, bro. Yeah, Vitinha is nice. Xabi Alonso, unfortunately, this card wasn't really great. I just feel like he lacked some certain things, bro. The way he felt was a bit lanky, and he didn't have the presence. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have that presence, where I do think Xavi has that presence. Like, you'll know it's Xavi. Yes, he's smaller, but I feel like he just turns amazingly. Has the technical plus as well. Very nice card. I do think Xavi in this game is just so underrated, but obviously not on the S+ level. Also, judging by his price even. Zaire Emery, probably one of the best, cheapest cards right now. If you look at his card right now, he used to be S+. I remember those times. I had him in my team. He was so good. He was like 1.9 mil as well. He had the technical plus, intercept plus as well. He is a very, very good cheap card. Get him in your team if you can. I don't think he's on the level of S+, unfortunately, but very, very nice to turn with. A very nice card. Zanetti, better fullback, I'd say, than a CM. Lower S for sure. And the very last one, Zubamendi. A lot of people really enjoyed this card that did him. They felt like he's a very cheap beast, and I do actually, fair enough to them, bro. Intercept and anticipate in terms of a CDM has that stats to intercept the ball, and I do think he's at least around a lower S. Tell me if you agree with this tier list, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to see if maybe someone gets demoted or someone gets promoted. Let us see. So S+, I think is perfect. We've got some very nice midfielders right there. Insane, might I add. We've got the likes of S. Not quite on that level. There's better cards than them. More present cards. They feel much better in game, etc. But still very meta. They very fine line between S and S+. Please, bro. Always understand that, but this is my opinion as well. Tell me if you agree with this. Do you think someone gets promoted or demoted? I feel like there's a lot of S cards, but it makes sense. Especially at this stage of the game, the amount of cards they've released post-TOTS. You'll only see some TOTS cards in this list, and you'll see a lot of TOTS cards in the A+, because they're dissipating, bro, at this stage of the game. Even TOTS moments as well. They weren't really TOTS. We got Rui Costa just chilling there, bro. Low-key, you can actually put Minu a little bit down at this stage of the game. You could probably even put Capu as well there. Let us see. We are demoting some cards right here, unfortunately, but the name of the game, man. Even Essien, I think, goes a little bit lower. I think Makalele goes down as well. Let us see. Sawa, I wouldn't put it so low. Do you know what I mean? That's doing a... I think just because I hate versing Sawa that I placed it so low. So I'll put it around that level is decent. Ramirez, I think around there is decent. Let us see. I think Essien at this stage of the game as well goes a little bit lower, bro. I'm sorry. Brozovic goes a little bit higher as well. So I'll place him around A+. Upper A+. I think that's decent for now, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me if you agree with this. And yeah, for now, that's decent. Who's your favorite midfielder right now? I'd probably say mine is Bernardo Silva. He is insane. I just feel like if he had the 5-star skills, he'd be S+, 100%. Hit the like, subscribe, I will catch you boys in the next video, man. Peace. The defenders one next, and then goalkeepers. Cheers.